Uno mas.
Oh, the stragglers.
Guys, we can't say his name and just like call his fans out like 10 seconds into the episode. Like that would not go well.
Oh. Who are we talking about?
Okay. Fuck. I can't really hint at his name here. He kind of looks like the beauty me, kind of, if he was younger, but
what?
Like the default me with the blonde hair. That was at the top, like the default me.
Default me.
Like yeah, if he was younger, like. Alright, wait a minute. Yo, you Trump weirdos are fucking weird. Like, honest to God, you guys are fucking cultists and you don't even fucking realize it. Trump doesn't even fucking care about you, by the way. Like, bro, like, he's a fucking rich. He comes from a fucking rich family, has never worked in his life, and you think he actually cares about labor workers, like people mono class and
he's gonna make our groceries less expensive.
Yeah, it just only costed like people's livelihoods. Okay. You guys remember that he killed like a quarter of like 1 million people, eh? If not more. Like, you guys remember that, right?
Man, you shouldn't have been there on Christmas. We had I don't know if I talked about it. We had quite the, I heard over here quite the interesting conversation. My mom being like, well, he's an asshole, but you know what? He's gonna make things better. Joe Biden's dividing the country, and it's like, and I just wanted to be like, we've always been divided, sweetie.
No matter who it's gonna be from this point on, like
we have been divided since the beginning. Okay, yeah, you gotta remember. You gotta remember. The Southern, to even just come up with independence, we had to like cut corners for the South.
Use it.
We had to literally cut corners and be like, yeah, we're not going to just mention slavery or anything like that, you know, just to make everyone happy, you know.
Yeah.
But, you know, that did more damage, you know.
Pretty much.
So we've always been divided. No president.
There's been very few times where, like, we felt, like, kind of united, but, like, for only, like, a week.
World wars. Major global conflicts.
Yeah. And like
9/11.
Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. Other than that, like the only other time was like probably when the country was being incepted, and that's it.
Even then, it was just like we have to cut corners. Like we have to make the South happy by not mentioning black people.
Yeah.
Even though they wanted to end it.
Yeah.
Because they knew if they just didn't mention slavery, they wouldn't. If they mentioned slavery, they wouldn't get the South on board to declare independence.
Yeah.
Whatever. But yeah, blame Biden.
Yeah.
Blame Biden that we are divided. We've been divided from the beginning. We had a fucking civil war, and so much so people are scared we're gonna have another one.
We're not gonna have another civil war.
No, our military's too OP for that.
Yeah.
It would have to be like a mass mutiny or something.
Right. Like, bro. I don't know. It's just, it's just a thing where both sides are stupid. That's what it comes down to. Like, both sides are overreacting.
Agreed.
But I think, like, on a surface level, like, there's very clearly like a side that's wrong. Like the side that just kind of like provokes everything, you know.
Yeah. Wonder what that side is.
Yeah, wonder which side that is probably. Hey,
I think it's the guys with the red hats.
It's the side that Jake is on the screen right now.
Yeah. Guys stormed the Capitol.
Yeah.
You guys try to take.
Remember
You guys try to
when that
overthrow.
guy-
You guys remember? You guys try to overthrow the government.
Yeah, remember when that guy lost the election and he just did not fucking stop crying about it?
Give
And
him hell,
then
boys.
he let his followers,
Also,
fucking
like,
cultists, like
I don't
fucking storm the
understand how
Capitol
they
building.
stand for like, they like the conservatives stand for like Christian and like for like good Christian values, but yet they let that man autograph a Bible. That's like the most that's like the most disrespectful thing ever, to let someone autograph their freaking Bible. That's so disrespectful to me.
Like, yeah, like
As like a Catholic, that's just very disrespectful to me. I just see that as very just that seems blasphemous to me, to have someone having a celebrity autograph your Bible. That just does not sit right with me. But yeah, conservatives stand for the good Christian values. Yeah, sure. I think both sides are wrong, but it's just that side annoys me the most.
yeah, for sure.
They seem the most just like out of touch and just. It's always just because it's for this election specifically. I just constantly hear just. I don't care how much of a dick he is. He's gonna make things better for me, so I don't care about everyone else.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
As long as I care about my needs, he can. I don't care if people are afraid of rights being taken away.
I did not mean to use that fucking coast. I hate that coast.
I don't care if people are under threat, even if it's true or not.
Yeah, who cares?
As long as I get more money in my pocket, you'd be. But then I'm pretty sure they're all gonna be whining if Project 2025 actually happens and all the porn sites get taken down.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're gonna be crying about that one.
Pretty much.
Oh man, Estonia? Hell yeah.
Oh,
Estonia's
yeah.
got the coolest fucking flag of all
It
time.
actually does, yeah.
That fucking color scheme goes so hard.
It's literally like a snowy ground with a forest backdrop and a blue sky, like at dusk. Like, that's so fucking cool.
Best color scheme. Best flag color scheme.
Actually, that was like a top 10 fucking
Top 10 flags
country
of all time.
flag, yeah. Fuck it, we should like have like a big fucking TLS series where we just fucking rank flags.
Rank the flags of the world.
Yeah. What would you be opposed to doing that?
No, not really.
Yeah. I think that'd be fun.
It'd be a very long video, though.
No,
there's a lot of flags. There are a ton of them.
It would be split into different parts, different episodes.
It'd be like 5 or 10 parts,
Probably.
probably.
Yeah.
I think we should do the state flags first.
Yeah,
It'd
we
be
can do
easy.
that, yeah.
That'd be easier.
Yeah.
That'd be much easier and probably ones we are much more familiar with. I think one of the early. I think
okay.
I will say I think one of the early. I don't know the exact. One of the early designs for the American flag I thought looks pretty freaking cool, and I don't know why we didn't go with that one.
What was it?
It was like I would have to Google it to get like a visual, but it kind of looks like the one now, but there's like some like adjustments to it that I think look really fucking cool. There's like some like blue stripes and stuff on it, and I was like, yeah, that looks really fucking nice.
Hmm.
I'm trying to even think of like what my favorite like flags would be.
I think it's just gonna be purely based off the vibes and colors and all that.
Design.
Yeah.
I will.
I'm not about to learn like the meaning behind like all fucking 200 plus
Oh, the
countries.
like the lore. Yeah, the lore. Some of them are just straight up because of like just the influence of the country.
Yeah, like the colors.
Yeah. Because a lot of them were colonized.
Yeah.
Probably. So I know there's a lot of flags that have like American like designs and stuff, or like influenced by other countries and stuff. Definitely.
Oh my God.
I don't know if they actually used flags, but definitely the flag. I've seen flags with like the Roman Republic. I fucking think those flags go hard as fuck for like the Roman Empire. I don't know if they actually use flags, but like I've seen like flags of like the logo and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, that goes. Let me see if I can. It was like one of the flags John Paul Jones had. Oh, there it is.
Oh, bangers. Okay.
Like, what a fucking banger.
Oh, yeah,
that looks fucking cool.
Let me see that again.
It's fucking nice.
I think it's just too busy.
Too busy?
I don't care for that, to be honest. I'm sorry. It's like there's like different shades of like different of the same colors. It's like the stars are like kind of like awkwardly positioned to me.
Well, I think that was for like all the states currently. I think. I don't know if the stars being the number of states was always a thing.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna say
it was just like, hey, I like 5 stars. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we kind of. Let me do a see. Oh well, the race is starting, but I'm on auto, so I'm gonna just do American flag evolution and see like. Timeline.
God damn.
I do kind of fuck with them when they, like the earlier one that did like the circle of the stars. I kind of fuck with that one too. You know what I'm talking, like the really early one.
I might know what you're talking about. I might have to see.
I just pulled up the timeline of flags, and I'm gonna like, while we're in the like next lobby, I'm gonna like look through all of them, see which ones I fuck with.
Shit, it's 200. That's right.
But I do kind of, when I looked at it, I looked at it for like a quick second, and I was like, oh, I kind of fuck with that. I think that kind of holds up.
Oh my gosh.
I'm probably gonna think of the one that was in the War of 1812 very highly, because I think the like actually when I'm like I heard about the story of obviously the Star Spangled Banner, and just like it's such a beautiful fucking story. I know a lot of people like shit on our country and shit, and I know we've done some bad things, but that story of how we got our national anthem is fucking beautiful though.
It is.
Just the guy just seeing like all night, just that the flag was just still standing after all the bombardments and everything.
Oh yeah,
and we still have that fucking flag too.
So fucking great.
Our flag was still there, just seeing like getting just artillery and everything, and it was still fucking standing. Okay.
I imagine the soldiers were probably like fucking terrified looking at it too. Like, is it still there? Is it still there?
Yeah. Like, I kind of, see, like, I fuck with the 1777 with the circle.
1777?
The circle stars, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's just the flag just never changed. It's just it got more stars.
Yeah. Yeah, there's always been the stripes.
Yeah.
I hope we don't get Canada. I don't think I could handle 51 stars. That would just be so fucking ugly.
No, we're never gonna get it.
Yeah.
We've tried twice and it did not work out.
Yeah. We're gonna get Canada.
Do people actually think we're gonna try to get Canada?
So
still?
fucking stupid.
We're not gonna
I keep
go
seeing
out.
comments like, "Hey, you're gonna be the 51st state." It's like, shut the fuck up. You guys are so fucking annoying.
They are never. Well, because they're. I think they're independent, but they're technically still under the British Crown.
Yeah.
And we're allies, so I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah. There's good luck with that one, Trumpy boy.
Last time we literally committed a lot of atrocities trying to get it too. So.
Yeah. And when was that, Jake?
War of 1812.
Okay.
Both times we went to war with England, we went after. Our first instinct was, we gotta go after Canada. We stormed Canada in the Revolution and we went after it in the 1812 and it did not work out both times.
Canada has always prevented us from capturing it.
Well, I think it's just, yeah, I don't know the full extent, but yeah. That's why when there was the Pig War in the 1850s, British were, they didn't want to go to war because it's like, yeah, they didn't want to be like third time's the charm, and they knew we were gonna go after Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking more than 200 years later, people still want to go after Canada.
Yeah.
It did not work out. Literally, we committed some atrocities in Canada that literally caused Canada nationalism to be a thing. Like, it was that bad.
Yeah.
Like, Canadians didn't really have, like, pretty much an identity before that, and we invaded, and we did so much terrible stuff that they were just like, yeah. Like, I'm proud to be, that they were like, yeah, now I'm proud to be Canadian now. They didn't just see themselves as just like the conquered people, I guess you could say. Because they were obviously being loomed over by Britain.
Right.
So, yeah. Guess we'll save it for World War III, I guess. Depending on whose side we're going to be on.
Right.
Yeah, I got a little nervous when I casually saw that... what countries? I think it was France and Italy were just deploying troops to Ukraine. I was like, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like nobody was talking about it. Like, I'm like, yeah, it's like war's brewing and where no one's talking about it. Everyone cares more about the fucking election.
Oh, it happened this year?
No, it happened late. When was? I don't know if it was if it was the UK and Italy. I'm gonna go in Italy.
I do remember early 2020 was
late 2024 deploy troops. Okay. Fine. Well, it said they both were not planning to, but I remember that it must have been at the time. They must have. Yeah, I think like NATO was like they didn't want to deploy troops.
Mm-hmm.
But I did hear something that they like a little bit ago, but I could be wrong about it. It must have been one of those like clickbaity titles. I didn't actually try to read it.
Yeah.
I didn't like, so it must have been one of those. Might have been one of those like clickbaity titles or whatever to get people like kind of scared or whatever.
Yeah,
which does happen a lot.
It does. There's a lot of scare tactics these days more than there ever was.
So yeah, I hope.
You know what's so funny always as well is when like the MAGA people just like try calling like Democrats weird, but
Yeah.
like anytime like they are in replies of a Democrat like
I can pull up
like
several.
no like a young Democratic guy who is just like famous on Twitter. Anytime I see that, they're always just in the comments spamming like with like edit like photoshops of like the guy like the Democratic guys in like gay positions, and it's just like, why do you have these saved? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I can think of so many like times of MAGA conservatives or right wing extremists being just as if not more weird. I
Right.
have seen tons of. I can literally be on a non-political video, literally be like a shitpost. Some comment will be, "Must have voted for Harris."
Right, like,
What does this have to do with anything?
what does this have to do with Biden? Like,
Yeah.
sometimes, like, people just bring up either of them, and it's just like, you guys are the one bringing politics into, like, the majority of the shit, like, holy shit.
I obviously talked about the Jesus photoshops. Oh god, that fucking gross. I know, and I remember MAGA people were always like, you Democrats must see Biden as Jesus. It's like, guys, you literally Photoshop Trump and Jesus all the time. You guys Photoshop him all the time.
Yeah.
Also, one had Charles frickin' Manson as Jesus.
Of all people.
Out of all people.
Yeah.
That is disgusting to me. That is so gross. I've literally seen a compilation of people praying to Trump too. Like, come on now. I have seen compilations of people praying to Trump. Like, wholeheartedly. Doing the full, like,
You see that fucking video of, like, when Trump was, like, in front of that entire fucking, like, small, like, crowd of people, and they're just, like, all fucking circling him, like, patting on him. Tell me that's not a fucking cult, dude. Tell me that's not a fucking cult at all.
Yeah,
like,
if they you can't tell me that Trump definitely does not have a messiah complex, and his fucking people, his freaking fans are eating it up.
generally so fucking scary. Presidents are not supposed to have a fucking cult following. They can have supportive fans, but when they're that fucking obsessive over every single fucking thing and cannot even take a little bit of, like, cannot take an ounce of, actually, like, no. It's fucking bizarre and scary as
Like
fuck.
everything they've done have been perfect, even though if Mr. B has taught me everything, every single president has done something good and something terrible.
Right. Yeah.
Even like you can like I don't know specifically, but you can probably find something good Buchanan did or Johnson did. Like,
Yeah.
even though I think they were terrible.
Nah.
Most presidents have been pretty mid anyway.
Right. Yeah.
We haven't really had many that were like kind of exceptional, I guess you could say.
Yeah, not really, no.
Yeah, most of them, when you look back, are kind of average anyway. Fucking, and then like Ben Shapiro's president ranking was the most biased shit I have ever seen. He literally put all the Democrats in like F tier, and then put like Trump in like B tier, and it's like you can't even rank him now. He's like way too recent to rank Trump, and now
Yeah.
he's got a second term, so you're like you
Can't make
even,
him anymore,
yeah,
anyways.
Can't even like.
You have to wait again.
He didn't even do all of them too. He just picked out a select few too. It was like the most biased shit ever.
Ridiculous. We'll talk more about it in the next episode.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Bye.